Hi, everyone. Just, well, I don't know if I'm going to post this to YouTube or not, but I just had a very interesting conversation. Um, I was wondering why I was having to lay down in the afternoon sometimes because, there's some afternoons by the middle of the afternoon, like 3:30 or between 2:30 and 3:30, I start getting really tired. But I'm up early in the morning, sometimes 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And if I have a choppy sleep, which I have been having choppy sleep for a few months now. So, um, but in talking to the counselor and explaining everything that was going on with me that way, and I thought that it was depression. And but I thought, I don't, sometimes when I lay down, I don't feel depressed. Sometimes I lay down because I'm hurting, I'm in a lot of pain. Um, Sometimes I lay down because I'm exhausted, I'm emotionally, physically, drained. Some days I get emotionally exhausted because I have so many aha moments, so many thought provoking and I'm going to call them God incidences because they're not coincidences why these signs and indications about things come up for me. I believe clearly, to me, these are signs from God, and He's pointing me in the right direction, of course, as He always does, as He always has. Um, but when I was in my addiction, I didn't recognize that. I turned my back on God, I think, but He was beside me the whole time, helping me get to the next level and get through everything that I had to get through at that time. And, when I look back and I wonder, how did I do it? Well, now I know how I did it. I did it with God. And everything that I've ever tried to do in my life has been on account of God. And, the biggest blessing of all, of course, was Derek. He's been the best gift that I ever received from God, and I'm so blessed to have been his mom for 24 years now. And, I was quite a bit younger when I had him. Not that I'm an old fart now, but I mean, I'm no spring chicken. I'm going to be 57 this year. And I was, anyway, back to what I was trying to get to. A conversation, I reached out for help because I thought it was depression coming back. And I thought, oh, John, I don't want to get depressed again because I'm doing so well. Everything's going so well for me. I have nothing to complain about, really. I'm not happy about my weight, but I mean, I can change that, I think. Anyway, I'm hoping. But basically, I'm a pretty happy person now. Since I've been sober and have devoted my life to my sobriety, things have become very clear, and I guess that's the magic of getting sober. Um, if you're an intelligent person to begin with, that intelligence still, it's still there, and your brain has enough neuroplasticity to heal from a lot of the damage that you did to yourself in your addiction. So, bearing that in mind, after I talked to the counselor, she said to me, did you ever think that maybe you're just grieving because you've lost a lot of things over the last year or so, which is true. My younger sister turned her back on me and walked away, and I'm still not sure to this day even why. I did try to connect with her a couple times. I lashed out a couple times too. I was angry and it hurt because I loved her. I love her so much. I still love her. I'll always love her. And I thought that we had established a really close relationship. So when she walked away from me, I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. I was so hurt. I still am. But I've come to some realizations since then, and it's been like a year and a half. So I've grown a lot in that year and a half. And I'm a year and a half further into my sobriety, so, I wish I would have known a few things that I didn't know then. But, life doesn't always work that way. Like, timing is not always on, right? It's like, damn, I wish I knew that then, but, clearly you weren't ready to know that then. But that wouldn't have happened, and then the course of events that followed wouldn't have happened, and I think everything that you go through, good or bad, I think is a learning experience, and you can either sink into it when you're down and out, and sit and jump on the boohoo bandwagon, and fall into the pity party, but that's not going to get you anywhere. I know that, and I got tired of the pity party. I attended that one too many times, and felt guilty too many times, and felt unacceptable too many times, and just a lot of negativity, and but it wasn't that was bringing me down anymore, because I was facing a lot of stuff and coming to terms with a lot of things, and I was giving me back my self-esteem, and my self-esteem took a huge blow the whole time I was sick. I really went down to the pits of hell with my self-esteem, my soul, really, my whole existence, and I was just, that's all I was doing, really, was just existing. I didn't have a purpose, didn't have a goal, really. By the end of it, anyway, I just, I'm just gonna let that ring. Whoever it is, I can call them back. Yeah, 2, 3. Yeah, it should stop ringing after this one. One short ring. That's how that goes. Anyway, and so when I was talking to the counselor and I was explaining all this stuff, she said, maybe you're grieving. Maybe it's not depression. It's, you've been through a lot of losses, and a lot of things have ended, which they have. My DBT group ended. My counseling with Casson ended. My friendship with a friend of 18 years had ended. A friend that I had reconnected with after 15 years of not being friends from 25 years. That ended. It began and it ended within 3 months. And I really don't know what happened there either. But I think what happened with a lot of people was that I changed and they didn't. And they didn't like the changes in me, because I wasn't the Teresa that they knew. And in saying that, I'm happy for the time that I got to spend with them, and for what I learned from each and every one of those people. I learned something, and I value our time together, the time that we did have together, and I don't have any hard feelings. I love the people that walked away. I still do. I always will. When I love people, I love them. I pretty much love them forever, unless they've done something really rotten to me. But this counselor just said to me, maybe you're just grieving. And I recently lost a very dear friend of mine, Julie McGrath, from my Sisters in Sobriety group on Facebook. She passed away of a sudden heart attack, and it was like 3 weeks ago, and I'm still floored. It's such a loss. She's in a better place, and I hope she didn't suffer too much. I don't think so. It was a very quick and sudden thing from what her husband said. So, but that was recent, that was only like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that's a hard one. Her and I got really close, as close as sisters. I don't know why my phone's so, like, my phone doesn't ring some days. And it's ringing again, like, second time in this video. I'm so sorry. If I would have known that, I would have shut my video off. So I apologize for the phone. Yes, I still have a landline. I'm giving away my age, aren't I? Well, you know, I'm no spring chicken. That's okay. I had my spring chicken days. I had a lot of fun when I was young. So I don't regret really anything. Just some of the stupid things I did, but we all do stupid things. I know that. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's lived a perfect life. No one. Well, there was only one. Jesus Christ lived a perfect life. And I wish I could have been more like him. He was tempted for 40 years and never sinned. I was tempted for many, many years too, and I sinned. I fell into it. But I'm not there anymore. I'm right here. And I'm not going anywhere, hopefully, for a long time to come. And I hope to be doing these videos for the next however long you want me to be doing them for. So let me know what you think about me, okay? Give me some pointers. Let me know what you want to hear about. Let me know if I can do anything to present myself better for you. Because I want to come back and I want to do these videos and I want to help people. That is my goal, okay? So tell me down below how I can improve, and I will certainly try, okay? Be gentle with me, please. I'm new to this, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I will see you soon. Take care of each other, and love yourself. Bye for now.